Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. John Neese will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm hoping to see Evan Gattis turn it around a bit. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Judge has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Batting third.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and now the Bombers will get. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Swing and a line drive, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh, 1 for 6. And he struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And Aoki will put this one away to retire the side. Evan Gattis now standing in. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. And he takes a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Stepping up now, Carlos Correa. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
And this is swung on and missed that time by Beltran, and he's retired here for route number 2. So striding in, Yulieski Gurriel. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for Houston. Here's Manny Machado now. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh, 5 for 14. He also has 1 home run. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the Majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And in the outfield, George Springer. He can run, he can throw, he can go get him, and he can jump over a wall for you. You can put him anywhere out there, and he's going to make the plays.
Now another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Bregman is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2.
He was in a great hitter's count. Should have been looking dead red, but instead chases after a pitch that he couldn't do anything with and would have walked him.
High fly ball out. To straightaway center. And Beltran will make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. So 1 gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is under it. 2 down.
The left
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Stanton on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Didi Gregorius. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Softly on a line to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting 8th. Designated hitter, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Beltran. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 9th, first baseman, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. McHugh into his motion. Here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Stanton going back at the track, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Evan Gattis.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Gattis. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business. I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's big Aaron Judge back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And now pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is swung on and missed. And this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. And there's one away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up. But as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And oh, look out, as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting, center fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Beltran ranging back to the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Starting the offensive production with a bang here. That's their first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving it out to the wall and over. He's into second with a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. No runs, just one hit, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro. Swinging a soft liner in his Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He grounds it sharply to third. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on M. Here's Carlos Beltran. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
He'll try again. 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
First baseman
So still
10.
nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
That's a nice controlled two-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Designated hitter, Marwin
Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to. Astros leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this will be fouled away. Now another 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with two strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gaddis has a play, 1 away.
The batter, designated hitter,
Riding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Aoki is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman number 33, Greg Bird.
Stepping into the box, Greg Bird. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 run on 3 hits and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Now batting,
here's big Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. The payoff pitch one more time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He'll try it again. 3-2. High pop up. Correa is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Hard hit at third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
now batting, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
A runner on first with 2 away. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hit hard up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. We'll see this. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a line drive. But foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. McHugh into his motion. Coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Softly hit out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they lead it 1-0. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense.
We're seeing some.
Swing and a looper to left. Gardner waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder Carlos Beltran.
Striding in once again, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Judge moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2. Brady Rogers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brady Rogers.
Here's Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Correa. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Just a really solid play up the middle as we get another look with Show Track. Had to go over 20 feet to get to it, and then he uncorked a strong and accurate throw to beat the runner. These guys make it look easy, but that very easily could have been a base hit. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Aoki is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So ready once again, Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Set the deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 3.
Stepping in, Nori Aoki. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Judge has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Stanton at the track, the wall, and they have taken the lead.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
For short, hit hard. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Astros on top, 2-1. Tony Sipp is on the pitch out of the bullpen Houston, in the bottom half of the 8th.
Tony Sipp.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. His lifetime numbers with Tony Sipp. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Everything looked routine until the throw. He just rocketed that thing directly over the first baseman's head. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete, but he had absolutely no chance to come down with that one.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Here comes the tying run home. Now the relay home, but not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Aaron Judge.
Now batting, Aaron Judge. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Bird is digging for home. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Beltran has a read on it, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 Astro error, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. It's the Yankees 3 and the Astros 2. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. Out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there. 2 down. Astros are down to their final out now. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the catch, ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauls it in for the final out of the ball game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Jonathan Meeks earns his 5th winner of the year, turning in a very strong, complete game effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac.